You know, I was corrected last year. I had some people terrorizing me. Some of them were coming around me, just screaming like Arabic freaking incantations when I was trying to like live outside and not attract attention. And then others like were taking me to their house with their little Star of David symbols everywhere as if to spit in my face. And they both like didn't like it when I didn't want to sit around and do drugs with them all day. And I'm living outside, and they threw all my clothing away uh, after I said I wanted to go to the gym rather than use drugs with them that day. Um, so I had went to their house, and they had a darker skinned person look like from Africa around them. And I referred to the other person, the Arabic looking person, as black, and he got really offended by that. So I want to make sure not to offend anyone and get things wrong when I, classify people. And I should have known better too. I've traveled here and there. There's different people from, there's people from lots of places. And it was just kind of like, me being a cracker and stuff, right? And just saying there, I guess, but I guess everyone does this. So that's what this video is going to be about. Is there's different people from different places, and I actually, I kind of learned this the hard way because I'm involved in a lot of stuff in this world, like running for president and stuff like that, and then being stalked and terrorized, obviously, by these groups. And um, the Africans didn't want to be associated with these other people, so they were really offended by me um, calling them that. I mean, you could tell right away, like he was super offended by this, and it's almost like he knew that these devils were setting me up and stuff, and he didn't want to be associated. He didn't want his where he's from to be associated with what they were doing to me, and so yeah, we should put this video out there if we can, right? There's different shades of white. Like we always refer to white people as white, right? What does white mean? Well, I mean to me, like I'm like eight different shades of white, maybe with some other stuff. I shouldn't say that, right? No one's gonna like me if I'm mixed with anything else, right? And they there's different groups controlling different things in the world. Different nations or different people, I guess. You know, when you talk about race, a lot of people probably think of Hitler, and Hitler talked about blonde hair and blue eyed people, and he had like black hair and black eyes almost, right? He definitely his gobbles boy did, and he only had one person who had blonde hair, blue eyes in his little team there. So it's really weird how that happened and how people think that has any different people from different places really relates to this person who was not even those people who they say he was supposedly talking about. But obviously there is something different, like you know, native blood. I might have some of that. And when I go to reservations, they call those people redskins. And Hawaiian people look similar to that, but a little bit lighter and stuff. And obviously the Russians look a little Asiatic, mixed with maybe Nordic type people and stuff. And those people look a little bit different than other people, like Hitler. Hitler didn't quite look like a Scandinavian or Nordic, what we think those people look like. But there's different shades here, and classified. This is a mistake I made. Like I said, I had a dark skinned person come on me really hard for classifying things incorrectly, and it maybe he came hard because I think he was somehow he knew that other people were there to destroy me, and he didn't want to associate it with them. He was just there. It's so weird how he came so hard for that, and then those people like really wrecked my life. Um, and then even within these looks, we have different groups. Like those people wrecked my life. There was a blonde hair, blue eyed girl they sent, and she definitely played the role as the third devil and stuff amongst them. Then you have Donald Trump, him blonde hair, none of his family looks like that, but it can happen, right? I don't know if it's fake hair or what, but you can obviously have different people and stuff, and some of them do look different. Like this specific one group here, like Donald Trump's parents and stuff. It's odd, his children, even the people he's with, none of his children ended up looking like that. What he looks like, kind of. So if you just change the hair color, they still kind of look the same and stuff. But just like I don't know if it's an anomaly. They brag there's some group here on this earth brags they're alien shapeshifters, but I'm not too sure about that, bro. I do I do know that like the world is fake and all this stuff, and there's something else going on here. But do I trust what the liars say? Like, I don't care how powerful the liars and the devils are. Maybe they do have the power to change their looks and stuff like that, but do I trust them if they say that and they all decide to look the same or halfway the same? No, not at all. But it's important to note that there's like different individuals, right? There's not just like three people on the planet, right? Like what would it be, brown, black, and white. Like there, I mean, there's India people from India. They, there's at least like what, like originally 12 people, and there's like eight left. Probably due to the four being terminated from the planet. Um, I don't even know what three of those four would be. I'm just taking a wild guess that three have been terminated because that's kind of like the game plan for everyone is to terminate everyone else. So I'm assuming from things I've read that there used to be like 12 different unique colors on the planet. And then even then, I guess there's 13 because there's this albino people who are literally white and supposedly have red eyes, but I never even met one of those. I don't think I've known anyone who's ever met one of those. And yeah, so, so they're probably erased and stuff if they really existed or if that's not just a fairy tale. But there is different shades out there, and we can't classify. I've been doing that for a long time, classifying it one way and then noticing things are different. And then I had some people come down on me for classifying uh, Africans the same as people who were chanting Middle Eastern scriptures and stuff. So yeah, we should keep our minds open that there could be different people among us.